Hi friends, hi YouTube. If you're new here, hi, my name is Nikki. I love fun, bright, colorful makeup. If you haven't subscribed already, I would love if you would. If you don't, you don't. If you do, you do. It is what it is. But today I played with the Sweet Shop palettes from BH Cosmetics. These gorgeous babies. These gorgeous babies are right here, and I ended up creating this gorgeous fun look. So if you want to see how I got this look, then let's get into it. So I got some coffee, hoping that it'll rejuvenate me, and then that'll like send signals to my face to be like, hey, we're up now, you can like drain a little. But I'm gonna be playing with the BH Cosmetics Sweet Shop palettes. They look like this. As always, I'm priming with the Rem Beauty Concealer in Fair to N, and then setting it with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Translucent Powder. So I'm going in with the Rhode Peptide Lip Treatment in a Strawberry Glaze. It's really yummy. It's like one of the actual, like, only things that I've had that is strawberry flavor that is actually strawberry flavor. All the rest of them are just like all the artificial ones that isn't even strawberry. This is like actually what strawberries taste like. So I give Rhode and Haley and the whole team kudos, because I personally hate when things say that they're flavor but then they don't taste like it. Like watermelon candy. As much as I love watermelon candy, tastes nothing like watermelon or banana. I hope you can hear how windy it is. I have my windows open and there's just leaves flying everywhere and I love it. So I'm going to start with the pistachio palette. I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Guilty Pleasure. This like nice, almost warmish mint color. And I'm going to be putting that in the crease on a Refer 14. So I'm just stamping it in to begin with so then I can get the color pigment. So I kept putting it on until I got this color payoff. Boom. I'm feeling very Shrekish right now. I love it. Oh, who was it? I think it's like Makeup Revolution is doing another Shrek collab, so I might have to like pick it up, because if you don't know this about me, I freaking love and adore Shrek. Shrek is my personality trait. I just love it. I think I don't know what I want to do. I think just to maybe slightly deepen this a little bit, I might go in with this shade right here called Nutty. Very lightly. Again, with that same Refer 14. Not a lot. Don't need a lot. And I'm just going to plop that into this space right here. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this Refer 13. And I'm going to go in with the teensy bit of this cone or cup shade right here. And again, you can't even see how much product I have on this brush. There's not a lot, because I don't need a lot. And I'm just going to be popping that right in the crease here. Again, just for the easiest bit of depth. So after I did that, I went in with this Refer 15 just to sort of blend it together. Make sure that it wasn't too harsh, you know? I think I'm going to go in with a little bit of this pink shade right here called Carnival from the Cotton Candy palette. I'm taking a Q-tip and I'm going to take a little bit of my oil-free eye makeup remover from Neutrogena. And we're going to be cut creasing this mother effer today, okay? Like, I used to do these a lot. Once I figured out how to do them. So we're going to do them. So I'm going to just clean this area out. And then make a wing if possible. Okay. I'm gonna go do that to the other side. But I do want to go in with whatever is left on the Repper 13 and just sort of deepen this out a little. So because I lost some of the depth when I did the whole cut crease thing, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of just the 3 shades that I used and just bring it back, and then we'll go into the Cotton Candy palette. So I'm gonna go in with that Carnival shade from the Cotton Candy palette. I'm gonna take it on a brush that looks like this, that I haven't cleaned off yet, but I'm going to be taking that and I'm going to be marking this out. So now that I have that kind of traced out, I'm gonna go in with a brush that looks like this, which is probably the brush that I probably should have went in first with, but you know, it is what it is. I'm going to just deepen this up a little bit. I just realized I'm going to be ending up going to work in the daycare part wearing this, so it is what it is. So to just sort of blend the top out a little bit, I'm going to be going in with this soft serve shade right here from the Pistachio palette and just blending it. I'm thinking I might like I'm gonna darken this pink out a little bit, and then I think instead of like putting some mattes there, I think I'm gonna go in with just all shimmers. So I'm really wanting to put these 2 blue shimmers right here from the Bubblegum palette on my eyes. So I think I'm gonna start with those. So I'm gonna go in with this shade right here called Frozen first. Okay, I think I'm gonna take this blue right here called Chili, still on that same brush, and just bring it out a little. And I'm just tapping it in so I can get the color pigment payoff that I want. With maybe a little bit of this purple. This is from the Cotton Candy one. Should we, or is that too dark? We'll put this purple out here. So I'm gonna go in with the Sugar Plum shade. I'm gonna kind of wing it out towards the edge out here. I'm still gonna go in with the Cotton Candy palette. I'm gonna go in with a mix of these 2 shimmer shades right here, Fluff and Sugar. I'm gonna be putting that over the purple so then there's some shimmeriness, because if you know me, I love a glitter, I love a sparkle. So I'm still trying to figure out what to do in that middle space. Very lost, because the only palette I haven't used was this one, and I just don't think that the oranges will go with it. But maybe we'll go in with this shade right here called Yum. Again, on that same brush after I've cleaned it off because I'm lazy and don't feel like using any other. And I'm just gonna plop that in this area right here. I think before I start doing the under eye, I'm gonna go put my face on. I'm sweating, oh my lordy. And then I'm gonna put some gems up here, lashes. I'll come back for blush, under eye, lip, all that goodness. Okay, so I feel hot. I did a couple thingy things though. I used this ColourPop liquid liner in the Hills. I put that right here. You can't really see it, but I took it all the way up to where this is. And then I took a little bit of this pink shade right here called Twirl, this pink shimmer right here, and I put it on top of that just because the page just wasn't doing it. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more because I I have an addiction to glitter and sparkles and being extra, so but I'm gonna do some blush. I'm gonna go in with the ColourPop stick. If you've been here, you know this is the drill. It is what it is. But I think I'm gonna go over that with the ColourPop pressed powder blush in the heart-shaped ones, and it texts me just because I feel like, you know, it's gonna match that to pull it all together, you know. If you don't have these blushes though, the heart-shaped ones from ColourPop, you need to. They are, if not the most potent mother effers I've ever, like, encountered. That's just from a teeny tiny bit. I don't know if it's popping up as it is in person, but, like, there's a lot of color on my face now. I look like a clown, and I love it. Well, a tip that I have, I do this like pretty much all the time anyways. If I think that my blush is just like too much, I go in with the brush that I used for like foundation, concealer. I use the same brush for just every single goddamn thing on my face. So then I just kind of tap it out and blend it in. I do this anyways, even if my blush isn't too dramatic, just because then it sort of just pulls it all together. It, you know, I am sweating though, so I feel like this is really just going to sink into my skin. And I'm thinking about putting this LA Girl Shockwave Neon Liner in Electric in the waterline. But my brows are throwing me off, so I'll be right back. Don't like to do my brows until I'm done with my face stuff though. Except for maybe like highlighter. Just because when I do things on my face, I bring the brush everywhere. So then I feel like I'm just going to screw up all the work that I do on my brows. And I do my brows for a really long time, and I don't want to ruin the work that I do. So I'm very happy that I put that liner down here. I think it looks bomb. I'm thinking, what should we do for the under eye? Should we just leave it? I don't know. Maybe go in with the green? Try to pull it all together? I don't know. What am I feeling, friends? I think I will. I'm going to go in with a little bit of the Guilty Pleasure green shade from the Pistachio palette. I'm going in with a Rephr 13 right now with not a lot of product and just sweeping it down here. Before I do highlight, I'm going to go in with a brush and any sort of like spray, whatever it need be. And I'm going to go in with the Cotton Candy palette again and in with that Twirl shade that I didn't film. Because I want this shade right here to pop just a tad bit more. Because again, I am a shimmer addict. And this just isn't doing it for me. I have gems on my face. This is like dramatic as hell. Like, the shimmer needs to fit it. So that's what I'm going to do. See, there we go. Yeah. So I'm going to do that with all the shimmer shades that I have done so far. Again, because I have a problem. But you know what? At least I recognize it. Now we're going to go into highlighter. You already know what I'm going to use. Again, going in with just a little bit of this ColourPop stick one. And then we're going in with the Blend Bunny Noctilucent. It's an obvious... Again, I'm addicted to it. I think that before I go into that, I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Dessert from the Pistachio palette. And I'm putting that into right here. These shimmers have the Noctilucent potency, just an FYI, and I love it. So now, obviously, I'm going to go in with the Noctilucent palette. I'm thinking just a mix of, let me see if I can get it to flip here. I'm going to go in with the purple, the green, the blue, and the pink, just because it's all in the eye, just a mixture of all of them. So that is Far Out Phenomena, Transient, and Apparition. Oh, bitch. I'm literally just dipping my brush into all of the shades for this. I am trying my hardest right now not to dip my brush into this to put it around the eye. Okay, I'm very proud of myself because I always do it. I'm like, oh well, this look looks really good, and then I'm like, oh well, what if I put this on there? And it's like, no, I'm doing this video to show you what these palettes look like, not what that one looks like on top of it. But I am contemplating it because again, I love to be extra. I'm gonna put a little bit of, where is it? This Benefit Their Real Mascara on my bottom lashes, and then I'm gonna find a lip. I feel like my natural lip color is not even that bad for this. So I'm like contemplating between doing this NYX Liquid Suede one or just putting a, like, let me see. This is just a lip oil with a lot of other product on it. Are we feeling just this nude lip? Because I kind of am. Again, this is the Luxe, ColourPop Luxe Lip Oil. It has, because I put it over this shade, the Unearthly Delight shade. So there's a little bit of that in there now, which is why it's giving more of a, like, nude lip. But mother effer. I look hot. I feel hot. Holy lordy. Whew. But this is the final completed look using the BH Cosmetics Sweet Shop palettes. I love it. I love it so much. This is so much fun. I haven't done like insane, colorful, clownish type makeup in so long. So like finally like having something like this on makes me feel like back to myself. Even though I've like grown into myself, like it feels good to have this on. But again, I absolutely love this. Oh my goodness gracious. I was kind of hesitant when I was like doing everything and I was like, oh, but like now I'm like, yeah, I did really good. But if you made it to this point of the video, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I love doing this. I love doing YouTube. I love doing tutorials. I love playing with makeup, so I hope that you enjoyed your time as much as I did and that you enjoyed it. But a couple of things before you go. Remember to not be a piece of shit. Don't be homophobic. Don't be transphobic. Don't be racist. It is so much easier to ignore the things that you do not like, that you do not understand. There's better things to be doing with your time, your money, your existence, your vibes. Put it into better things. There's so many things that need it. People that need it. Organizations that need it. Not things that are white supremacy, that are bigotry, that are just horrible things. Okay, it is 2020 frickin' 3. Do mother effing better, because I'm heavily disappointed in all of y'all and kind of want to punch you in the face if you're a piece of shit. So yeah, but number 2 to remember, but also remember, like, there's all that going on. Okay, there's all that going on. So remember to take care of you. Remember to just do things for you. Do things that are going to make you happy, that make you feel better. Take care of yourself. Drink water. Eat some food. Do your skincare. Color for like a bajillion hours. Watch a TV show. Just do something for you that is going to make you feel better. That is going to make you calm, relaxed. There's a lot going on. So just remember to remember you. To not just continuously putting other people before you, that you're number one. Okay, you can't do things for others if you aren't doing something for you. Okay, so again, if you made it this point in the video, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I love having you here. I love getting to play makeup with you. So remember to take care of you, be good to you, and I can't wait to see your face next time.